wanted to do this place for quite some time. If you guys have been watching for quite some time. We're at the Daytona Arcade Museum, but I actually can't do any arcade or video game stuff without Greg coming along for the ride.
Atari forever, Atari for life.
Atari, Greg. Adventures by George. We're going in. We're going in to see some video games and play some. There's cars. We're going to get right over. All right, we're safe. We're going inside. They got Geordie LaForge sunglasses. You guys got Geordie LaForge sunglasses?
This is what happened to Adam the Moose sunglasses after the bicycle accident.
Oh yes, that's what happened. Hey, try them on, Greg.
Oh boy.
Try them on. Yes! So we made it inside the museum. We're here. And it just has like a ton of Atari arcade stuff, a lot of rare stuff. One of the cool things here is from the Atari Dig. So remember, like way back in the day, they had a ton of ET cartridges that they buried. Well, you can see this is the remnants of like the games that they uncovered that was buried underground. Look at all the copies of Defenders just mashed together as one. But you can see there's like still dirt and stuff in there. There's an ET cartridge destroyed. That's cool. And here's some more of those relics that they managed to uncover from the dig itself. You just see a lot of destroyed Atari merchandise here.
Home consoles ever.
The Odyssey Magnavox in 1972. And they also have this one, the 300 Odyssey Magnavox.
I think that's more of just a Pong console.
Was this more Pong though?
I think that's just a Pong console, yeah. It is.
Yeah.
But this one had, they weren't really interchangeable cartridges, but when you put them in, it would change the game that's inside playing.
Wow.
So you had overlays on the screen. Look for the Angry Video Game Nerds video on that. He does a really good rundown of it.
So they actually have the Atari here. I actually own one of these for quite some time. I believe with the boxing game had that. Now most of these I'm not too familiar with. I didn't own the Atari 7800, but not the Intellivision. I did. My uncle did have the ColecoVision. I played a little bit with that. And they actually have the Nintendo action set over here where they came with Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt with the gun and the controllers. So everyone owned this. That's cool. Now if you take a look, this place is very, very, very rooted in like 80s memorabilia. You got posters of The Last Starfighter and Teen Wolf and the Goonies, Flash Gordon, Caddyshack, Back to the Future, Barbarella, Weird Science Fest, Something Weird Run High. This place has it all. This is neat, to say the least. BMX bikes? They actually have some cool stuff. This was something that Atari was about to release. It was a 3D like handheld console, it looks like. And if you look right here, you can see how the hologram and the 3D would have worked where it had been released. Now it's probably going to show just a jumbled collection of colors on the screen, but I assure you, it works. There's a lot of different like handheld consoles here, like the head-to-head football and electronic baseball. There's a Viewmaster here. Take a look here. Baseball, electronic quarterback, which I'm pretty sure you can find now in most stores due to Guardians of the Galaxy. More specifically, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride in Disney actually has these that you can buy. We just noticed Alf is towing in the back, but over to the left is the Zach Morris phone. Just kind of just sitting there hanging out with the My Little Pony. Next to Simon. 80s nostalgia is alive in here. So if you get a high score, you'll have your name, and then you can have your advertising opportunities starting $6 a week. So if you get the high score, you can put your name here, or are you paying $6 a week to advertise in the museum.
I think you're paying $6 a week to advertise.
Is this advertised?
Yeah. So we'll put Negro Orlando right there.
Yes. Subscribe.
Subscribe now.
So I came here to the Pac-Man machine. This is a high score. Don't worry, I'll beat it. You know, not everybody can be a champion. But Jason Yates, whoever you are, rest in peace. You're the real champ. New champion! We got Greg here. We're trying to beat the record here. We got one champion today. But if anybody can do it, Greg can do it.
Don't put that pressure on me.
Guess who found the Tron machine?
Oh shoot.
Wherever there's Greg, there's a Tron machine.
Yeah.
A little bit smaller, but he found it. The cool thing is that they actually have consoles here. They have an Atari here. They have a Sega Genesis and a Nintendo with Mega Man on it. It looks like they have a DDR machine, but not quite. I don't consider Pump It Up a DDR machine, but hey, this is really neat. So they actually have a working ET right here, which is actually inside the Atari right now. And the hard part is trying to figure out how this game actually works. Why do I keep falling into the hole? Alright, he goes up. Why? Alright. Why? Alright, I'm out of the hole. All I gotta do, yes, yes! I'm out of the hole. Now what do I do? The man. How did I get back here? What is happening? Where am I being taken? I'm in a house. There's like an FBI guy. What? And the controls are like inverted. Like they're inverted, so it's hard to determine. Why am I in the hole? Hey Greg, are you ready to play the worst game?
The worst game ever?
The worst game ever. So we got ET right here.
Dare say ET.
We were just saying ET. I don't understand how this game works.
ET is not the worst game ever. You want me to show you how to beat it?
Greg is going to show me how to play ET. Hold on.
One of these.
So you have to go in the hole.
No, you don't have to. But what you can do is, oh, there's a piece right there. When you come out of the hole, you want your feet to be on the bottom. That way you don't fall back in again. That's the problem that everybody has. If I stand, and also you can catch yourself too if you start to fall.
What?
You look, if you find, see, you want to look up here.
Okay.
It will tell you which way to go. You see, if you see a question mark, you want to be on the question mark spot.
Ah.
Turn this guy off. Things right here. Now I hit the alien, now I got the timer, I got to go back to the forest. Now I just have to find the spots right here. And just wait for this timer to go down, and then the aliens will pick me up and save me.
Really? But it's all about the timer up here.
Yep.
And just counting down. Here we go. Almost.
Just edit that post. Make it seem faster.
Wait.
Here it goes.
Wait, so
here it goes. I just saved ET.
ET is saved. ET phone home. And it took probably a matter of 10 minutes for Greg to beat this game. Probably more like 2.
I'll say 5.
5 minutes? I'll say about 5 minutes he just finished this game.
Yeah.
You come up here, they have another pinball machine. It's a Spider-Man pinball machine, which is actually really cool. What's this other one? Roy Clark, the Entertainer? It's a very small pinball machine. Never seen one like this before, though. And this Pac-Man machine is arcade. It's an arcade slash pinball hybrid, which is interesting because you don't really truly know where this falls into, but you use the pinball to manipulate what happens here in the actual game. It's hard to describe, but it is what it is. It's not very fun. And I may have offset a flipper, but I can't write. So that's very unfortunate for me.
I just had an idea.
You got Battle Shark. And if you look inside, there's the game. Okay, I really don't like the fact that this is not the DDR machine. And I really don't like Pump It Up, but I'll see what I can do. It's been a minute since I played these games. The problem with this machine is that there's too many squares. There's 5. It should be the sides. That's kind of what made DDR special, but because there's too many steps, it can complicate you. I'm not doing this. Now, you don't find it too often in a lot of games, but Adam's Family does have like a lot of anti-tilt measures, meaning that if you attempt to try to tilt the machine, what happens is the whole game just shuts down and it disables your controls while the ball like falls into and you lose. So that's a little frustrating. Hey Greg, get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Hurry! Hurry!
Yeah, what do you mean get to the chopper? I'm just blowing up the chopper.
Oh, he's blowing it up. Can't get to it if you're killing it. There's a lady right here who's trying to dethrone what I already built. My empire will never be broken. Keep trying. Maybe next time. So here's a game, Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. Atari games, naturally.
Of course.
What do you know about this game?
All I know is that I used to play the heck out of it when I was a kid.
It's a 2-player, like almost like a comic book
It's a
style.
2-player, yeah, it's kind of a takeoff of old 50s kind of movies. And you run around, you shoot robots, you shoot monsters, you save scantily clad women.
Hey!
What more do you want?
Well, let's play it. I figure at this point, I want to make sure that I leave out of here setting 2 records. I already got one here with this Pac-Man machine. I see Galaxian here. My dreams of holding a world record for Galaxian tarnished. I failed. They also have Champion Street Fighter 2 edition. I think this is a pretty decent game. I like it. This is the, I believe it's the original cabinet.
And the Sega Genesis.
There it is. You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance.
Rematch.
Here we go, new challenger.
Do I get to pick? Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick him.
He can pick anybody, but since I win, I gotta stay. Still just a lot of retro stuff in here. They got the Super Mario Brothers, like, I don't know, Sprite right there with the Piranha Plant, Bon Jovi in the background, Donnie and Marie, for some inexplicable reason, but they're here. I think this is a game that we should play.
Jam on!
It isn't Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Probably one of my favorite games as a kid.
But did you play the arcade or the Sega Genesis one?
I played the arcade. I think the arcade is such a, just a great game. Here we go, we're getting down on it. Eat him, the Michael Jackson's right there. Here we go. But I think my favorite part is when you get the special, so.
Is that when you turn into the robot?
No, it's even better.
Ah!
Here it is. Look at the bosses. in the back.
Yeah, they're getting down, they're boogieing. And they're gone, they're gone. You just killed the bosses by dancing.
Thank you guys so much for allowing us. We appreciate it. All right, everybody. That was a fun place. We went to go check out a lot of things in the museum. Daytona Arcade Museum. Come out, play some video games, have a lot of fun. I set a world record. Greg beat E.T. in like 5 minutes. He beats E.T. Yes. Not many people could claim that. Those are both titles that we walked away from. I think we did a pretty good job. But that's it. We're done. I don't know if we're sick of it. We love arcades. We love being out.
I'm not sick of it. I'm not sick of it. See right here. Atari for life.
There you go. Atari for life. Follow Adventures by George on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, baby. Until then, I'm out. Yes.
Make the ground shake.